Okay. All right. So, all right, y'all, I'm excited. And the leaders in our team, we've been working on this since our last call last Saturday. We have those every Saturday morning. And I'm just excited to share and to hear other coaches on our team share because we have all been challengers for the first time. And so I think a lot of times people join us and they think that we have it all figured out. They think that it's easy for us. They think that we don't struggle just because they might catch us on the opposite end of the spectrum. And so I just want us to come and just kind of like put it all out there and share our journey from our perspective because we're all different and that's the beauty of it. Okay. We're all coming into this for different purposes at different times in our lives. And this opportunity has just been so life-changing for me. And I know my coaches here that I just want us to share and just share the goods because that is the beauty of our group and our tribe is that it's not about perfection. It's about coming and showing up each day and just being us and supporting and encouraging and helping each other and like sharing the tips and the recipes and all the goods. Okay. So I want to start by kind of laying out the expectations of our group. And I'm going to just kind of go through those very quickly just to kind of let you know how the challenge group is designed to work because if you're showing up and doing those things that I'm about to spill, then your results are going to be quicker, they're going to be more long-term, and it's going to be more beneficial to you, okay? So the expectations of our challenge group are that you check in daily, okay? You're going to see that I post at 5 o'clock every single morning, exceptions on the weekend, every single day. And the post is going to be an assignment for you. That does not mean that it's like some kind of scary thing that you have to go live and talk in the team page or anything, but it's just an obtainable goal, I guess, every single day. And like we expect you to participate and do that just because the more you participate in the group, and there's people that are going to talk about it, go away, I love you. Okay, just a minute. Yeah. No, just one. Just one. Shut the door. I love you. Okay. Just checking in the group every single morning. And then at nighttime, this is our prep week. So you're going to start to notice next week, end of this week, beginning of next week, there's going to be a check-in. And so basically you're going to be rating your day for how well you did. So it'll be scales from 1 to 5, 1 being that you didn't do too good, 5 meaning that you rocked the socks off of it and you couldn't have done better even if you tried to do any better. That'll be for your workout, drinking your water, your food each day, and then a yes or no for your Shakeology, okay, or your product. If you signed up with the performance line and you're not drinking the Shakeology, then you can say, yes, I use my performance line, okay? So check into the group and stay active in the group. Step 1, show up and do your workout, okay? If you're not getting results, like after we do this challenge group, this 4-week group together, if you don't have results at the end, and I mean this with love, it's because you either did not press play and work out like you were supposed to, or you did not follow your nutrition plan, okay? You have invested in this, and so if you want results, then you have got to show up and put in the work, okay? Because we are going to give you the most incredible content and support that is out there, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's up to you, okay? These programs have calendars that are with them, and I'm going to go through and show you all that really quickly on my computer. If you have not talked to your coach about which program you're doing, that is step 1. Because within every single program, out of all the hundreds that are available to you for an entire year, there are also calendars that tell you specifically which day you're going to do which workout, okay? And they aren't just like spaghetti thrown at the wall. They are strategically laid out so that you are getting the best results for your body. So you're going to work on one specific area each day and not overdo it, okay? So ultimately that. Okay, also you're following, drinking your performance. Hang on. Hey, make sure if you're hopping on just to mute yourself. I love y'all, but that way we can hear, okay? Also make sure that you are drinking your Shakeology. Okay, if it came with your challenge pack, I know, and we were just talking about this, Shakeology is a tricky little devil at first because it just takes finding your perfect concoction, basically. I did it for the first week and I was like, there ain't no way that I am drinking this. This is disgusting. And I'm having to like hold my nose and chug it down. But I did not have my recipe. Okay? And then I'm a creature of habit, so I go through spells. Like for 2 months, I'll drink the exact same recipe, and then I'm like, oh, I think I want to do something else. But you have got to commit these first 30 days to trying, no matter what it is, to find a recipe that will work for you, okay? Because once you do, this Shakeology is not like something that you drink and you're like, ooh, I'm a skinny meanie. It is something that you're going to drink, and the first month and the second month, you might be like, wow, if you miss it for 2 days, golly, I sure did eat, like I ate so much crap that I should not have eaten, or I am sluggish and tired, or I have brain fog. But there's things that you're not going to notice until later down the road, and you can be like me and roll your eyes and think you're a crazy lunatic. But until you start experiencing it, like, and the girls in the group, they can attest to what I'm saying. Okay, my hair is longer, healthier, my nails, my skin, like all the above, and that goes back to my Shakeology. Okay, following a meal plan is crucial. Okay, I know that that scares you. That was for me the hardest part. Now looking back, I know that that is the key to maintaining and getting my results, because you cannot outwork a bad diet. It doesn't matter how much you do. You're not going to get results if you are not following a meal plan. So my advice to you is on Fridays, that's when the coaches from the team go in and put their meal plan, typically. If you need detailed meal plans, you can go to the photo album section in our group, and there are like strategically laid out meal plans. You can go to your workout program, and you can find specific meal plans that are already created for every single program that is in Beachbody On Demand. Okay? If you are struggling, reach out to your coach. We do not mind getting on the phone with you. We do not mind setting up a Zoom call with you. Like, we are here to help you. Okay? But if you want to go through every Friday, we do put up the meal plans, and you can scroll through and find like 4 that you like amongst the 5 or 6 of us that are posting the meal plans, and then create your own. I prep. I do my grocery list on Friday. I do my grocery online ordering or go on Saturday. Sunday, I meal prep. And when I say that I meal prep, I mean that I get my lunches together for the week. I cook 2 meals for lunch every single week, and I rotate every other day. This week it is that zucchini, sausage, pasta, broccoli that takes like 10 minutes literally from beginning to end to cook. I'll have that 2 days, and my other 2 days I'm having chili, okay? And then on Fridays we order out, but I can get a salad. So anyways, sit down and make a plan, because if you don't, then you're likely to slip up, okay? Then the last thing that I want to talk about is professional development, okay? And I know, again, you're like, golly, woman, you're giving me so much stuff. But I'm telling you that if you will fill your brain with the good stuff, okay? If you will download podcasts and listen to them on your phone while you get a shower, while you put on your makeup, while you cook supper, while you do laundry, you're going to be completely blown away by the way that you begin to think about things, okay? Reading a professional development book, and we're going to hook you up with some ideas tonight. I don't mean sit down and read a whole 18 chapters. I don't mean sit down and read a whole book. Like, set your timer for 10 minutes and just read. Like tonight, I was cooking supper, and I got a new book, and I'm a nerd, and I love to read. And I just read the introduction, okay? But I just make time. Make time in your day to do that. I know you're like, I don't have time for all this extra stuff you're talking about, but if you will carve out the time, that's when you're going to get the results. So and again, I mean this with love, but we're in this to do something, to make a difference, to get like lasting results. And so if you truly want those results, and you truly want to make that shift and that change, these are the things that will get you those results. This is what we do, okay? And I don't want you to think that you have to go and do all these things like immediately, okay? You can start implementing 1 or 2 things each week, and then you'll gradually get there, okay? All right, I'm going to show really quick, y'all, my screen, maybe. And then, is there anyone, like, as far as your Beachbody On Demand workouts, is there anyone that is like, how do I access them? Are we good on that?
We're good.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to skip over that for time's sake, and then I can, like, any of my people that need it, clearly I will go back and do it. But I'm just going to quit yakking, because my girls know that I will talk your head off, because this is my jam, and I love it, and I can't help it, and I get fired up. So let me be quiet. All right, so next, we're going to have Miss Beth talking, and she's going to talk about posting in the challenge group and not letting fear stop us and hold us back from participating in the group. And I'm excited, Beth. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, girl.
Okay. When I first decided to sign up, I honestly thought that I was just going to do this to get it over with, to fail at this, and, try this out and then go about my business. I also told myself I would never post in this challenge group. I would never, I guess, let these women see me be vulnerable, see me struggle. And the first time I did it and all the support that I got was honestly overwhelming. I am a stay-at-home mom and I have a daycare in my home, so I don't get a lot of adult interaction. It can be kind of exclusive and just, I don't know. But the first time you post, you really might feel a little nervous and just you won't know what anybody will say or do, but I promise you that we will be there to support you. And it really goes to show that, I honestly thought watching Kelsey, she never struggles. She just has it going on. And when she posts something and is like, I'm press over here, it just showed me that everybody has struggles, that it's not just me, and that as long as we pick ourselves back up and pick each other back up, that we will be able to do this. So don't let fear get you, and just trust in the process.
Thank you, Beth. I love it. Because we all are hot mess expresses, and I have struggles. Like, we don't just go, toot, toot, here's my struggle, like, as humans, that's not what we do, but we all have different battles that we're dealing with, okay? And just because we look like we got it all together, y'all, I'm telling you.
And I think if you let it out and you post about it, then it's gone. It's not going to be, like, festering in your mind and your body anymore.
And we're here, like, and that's part of the beauty of our group, is to, like, pull you up, call you out if you need it, but encourage you in a good way. So, yes, love it. Okay, Allison is talking measurements, before pictures, and her favorite professional development, things like that.
So my biggest thing is when it comes to measurements and stuff, you've got to take them, because I have been a victim to the scale. Like, I've let the scale rule my life for forever, and up and down, and get upset. But as soon as I started to really take my picture and use my measurements is when I've seen the difference. Mm-hmm. And that's what's motivated me more than anything. I'm going to tell you, when I went to take my pictures, I was like, nobody needs to see this. There does not need to be any evidence of what this is. But now I'm upset that I don't have more. That I don't have anything when I first started. I wish I did. And so that, and I keep track of all that. I love it. And I encourage you, if you have not done it yet, do it now and take as many as you can, because and just forget the scale. Mine is like hidden somewhere. Mm-hmm. But like professional development wise, I'm obsessed with Rachel Hollis. I don't know if you don't know who she is, check her out. I listen to her podcast and her books. Today I just got her new book, Girl Stop Apologizing, and I cannot wait to crack open that tonight. Mm-hmm. There's another one I have.
Yep.
You're a badass.
Oh, I love that one.
So good.
So I'm just now getting into that one too. So that's when I'm going to start. But it has helped me. I have the world's worst anxiety about things and stepping out of my comfort zone. And those little things have helped me tremendously, especially with this group.
Good. All right. I'm breaking the line of command and I'm putting Hillary on the spot. But you have good podcasts too, and professional development.
Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
So I've been reading, it's called Grace, Not Perfection. by Emily Lee, I think you pronounce her name. So this is a really good one, kind of just choosing, like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. So that's the one I've been reading right now. I'm also reading Simple Living for Women, which is like a 30-second devotional every morning that just kind of gives you little bits on how to simplify your life so you're not stressing about everything. For the podcasts, I am a podcast believer because I have at least an hour to work every day drive, so I fill it in with podcasts. I have so many. Melanie Mitchell is a great podcast. The Rachel Hollis one. You can also get the Team Beachbody podcast. There's a couple on there. Let's see which other ones. There's, let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, it doesn't show it. But it's called This Grit and Grace Life. They're also like a faith-based, they talk about every like common topic you could have, whether you're married, single, or starting a journey, in the middle of your journey. It's just a fun one.
Good.
There's so many. I can maybe create a list of them and post it in the group.
Yeah, and if you'll start that, we'll just kind of start chiming in.
Okay.
That's helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Bea, are you next? Let's see. Yep, Bea.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm driving. I didn't plan on leaving my house tonight, but my mom called me and asked me if I wanted to go out to dinner with her and my niece and my nephew, so I took off.
There you go.
And but what was I talking about?
You are, let me see. Meal planning, how it's important to you.
Okay. I don't really do it very good, but when I do plan my meals out and when I prep ahead of time and, pack my lunches for the week and make sure I have plenty of groceries and stuff, I do so much better. Like it's not one of these, like, sometimes I'm trying to fly by the seat of my pants and then other times I'm, really trying to be organized about it. But I do much better when I am really planning and making something that's going to, be there that I just get to grab out of the fridge in the morning and throw it in my lunch bag and go.
Right. That's
those weeks are much better.
Yeah. Professional development books, different than what we talked about?
I love the Badass book. I actually read it for one of my graduate school classes and did a review on it for that. And I've read The Miracle Morning. It gives you an idea of what they call savers, and you're supposed to spend some time in silence and affirmations and visualizing and exercise and the R, I can't remember what the R, maybe the R is reading, and then the other S is scribing, so like journaling or something. And if I can get all of those things in the morning, like I have a really good day. But that's a really good one. And then I love the 100 Days to Brave that you posted about it right at the beginning of the year. I ended up giving it to somebody as a Christmas gift too. And I'm really enjoying that. I read a day or two every now and then Now's Your Chance. That one is really good. I've been working on it. I didn't get through the whole 30 days with the rest of the group like we were supposed to. But
I'm not done either. So again, like not perfect.
Right. But
awesome. Thank you.
Those are the ones that I could think of.
Okay. All right. Casey has hopped out of the car real quick, so she's our last speaker, but I'm going to just open the floor up for any questions that you might have. that were not covered. She's going to talk about the coaching discount opportunity. But is there anything challenge group related that you think we need to cover for new challengers that might not be on, or? I want to talk about just really quickly. I thought about when I was cooking supper, because I got my muscle recovery in, like the products. And I think that's something that we're going to start sharing in the group too. Beth had an idea, like having a spotlight each couple of days on products, because the products have been game changers for me. And like the Energize is life. And if you don't have it in your life, I don't know like how you function. Muscle recovery has been huge for me, especially with specific programs like 80 Day and Transform 20, and like it kicks out the soreness. So anyway, beach bars are like incredible, just healthy snacks that I can throw at my kids or anybody. So anyway, but know that we will be having product spotlights where we kind of chime in and share the goods on that.
I have a confession. I normally, used to drink the energy flavor pack of Great Value water. That was my quote Energize. So when I got the Energize, I actually won it as a prize, and I said I might as well give it a try. So I did it one time. I was like, this isn't nothing, but let me just try it with my workout. So I had 10 packs, and I did it with my workout. And at the moment, I didn't think anything until I tried to do my workout the next couple times without my Energize. And now it's totally different. And between that and the Shakeology, I drink nothing but an Energize and water. And I'm not one for plain water. So if you stick to it, stuff really does work.
Yeah. And I think like with the Shakeology too, like I think when I get derailed and I eat the processed stuff, or I go and get like that milk chocolate bar, how sweet it is. And we are just so trapped and like addicted to like these companies. Like I was listening to the Ultimate Portion Fix training videos. Like I've started that training, and I'm just like, when she's talking about how we are just addicted and these companies do it intentionally so that we go and we buy all this crap, like it makes sense, because I can taste some of the kids' candy or whatever. Not that I don't eat candy, because like I could eat a whole box of Oreos and there is no shame in my game. But like when we eat that versus drinking that Shakeology, the difference in the sweetness is like totally recognizable. But whenever we are on track and we're used to it, like it's sweet to us.
That shake enough sweetness.
Yeah, but to me it just proves like how addicting all that crap is, that we just have to like break those chains and commit. And once you get in like 2 weeks, like you were like, oh, okay, not that you
just this morning, I'd run out of milk at home, and I said, I'll just grab some milk at school. And so I ran in the cafeteria. I got a thing of white milk and a thing of chocolate milk, and I put the whole little carton of white milk in my Shakeology, and then I put about half of the chocolate in there. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is it was so different from just the regular either skim milk or almond milk, which I normally use.
Right.
And, but that little bit of chocolate milk, like, almost did me in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do have one question. I know the Shakeology shakes and all that, they won't like that goes good with the Beachbody thing, or the workouts. However, I do have some people here, like local or around me or whatever, they sell the Arbonne shakes, which is like a meal replacement. Mm-hmm. And then they also have the Fizzy Sticks, which is also like an Energizer type thing. And it's a little bit cheaper, and it's more so in my budget. Now, would that kind of be the same thing, or?
Okay, so
are y'all gonna like shame me?
No, we're not like no. But I'm telling you, if you go all in, like there's not a comparison. And like I think the girls that have been doing it with me, they will like agree with what I'm preaching here, because it's more expensive, and there's a reason for that, because you're getting like it's the top stuff, and it's broken down. I mean, the Shakeology is $4 a day, and Casey's going to talk about the coaching discount too. Hillary, you're raising your hand. Talk.
Yes, I am, because I'm a teacher. So I started with Beachbody about 5 or 6 years ago, and then I ended up quitting Shakeology because we had to move across country, which is a whole nother story. And I've probably tried everything under the sun for protein wise that is lower cost. And I always have went back to Shakeology because it just has helped so much. And like, it just makes you feel the best. So I would stick with it if I was you.
And it takes time. I know you're like, I don't like it right now. It takes time. If you get accustomed to it, and then it gradually you're going to be like, oh wow, I see what she's talking about.
Yeah. Only reason why I say this because it's like $130 a month.
You're right, and I understand that. All right, hang on. Hey Casey, will you share the coaching? I mean, I think this is perfect timing. The discount and stuff. Let me unmute you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
So yeah, as far as like the coaching opportunity goes, like I'll kind of share my story. I totally started like as a discount coach. Like I was like, okay, Shakeology, I can get it for $20, less if I sign up as a coach, this, that, and the other. So that's totally where I started. And then like I saw how it could help and how like you could be a motivation to others. So like if you're hesitant about signing up as a coach because you don't want to work the business, totally do it like as the discount part to begin with. Get that $20 off your Shakeology. Get like we love a discount. Hello, Black Friday is like my favorite day of the year because I can get a discount. Like, so if you're hesitant about signing up as a coach because you are afraid to, do this, that, and the other, don't let that scare you. Totally do it for the discount. And then like I'm pretty sure like when I signed up with Kelsey, like I signed up in like a November and she was like, do you want to be a coach? And I was like, no, I don't want to post things. Are you crazy? And then she was like, okay, whatever, you'll do it eventually. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then like a month later, I was like, oh, I need $20 off my Shakeology. And she was like, okay, well, let's sign up as a coach. Then like a few months later, she was like, hey, you want to make a little money off of it? And I was like, okay, sure. I mean, and like we give you everything that you need, as far as like, I think it was Beth talked about the posting. Like you just you got to put on your big girl panties, and post, and just, you get so much support. Like it's unreal, how it's a game changer. So I definitely recommend, which I think most of us are coaches. I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, but totally do it. Like make that post, especially like if you're new to coaching. Like I literally had butterflies the size of softballs, like my first post. And it's been a game changer. Like I'm so glad that like I said yes to Kelsey when that day was. And it's nice to have a little extra money on the weekends, like if you kind of do you want me to talk about like how to make the money on it, or are we worried about that right now?
I'm muted. Y'all see, again, I'm not perfect. We have 4.5 minutes, so whatever you want to talk about.
No, that's fine. We'll just leave it at that. In other words, if you're not a coach, totally think about it. Think about it for the discount, and then let us teach you how to do the next part.
Yeah. And I know like these are just things like you're gonna like think about, and as you're in the challenge group, like I understand the hesitate. Like I was like, I can go get me a Slim Fast and drink that. Like I don't need that shake. Like I thought that. But I just want to challenge you to give it the 30 days and consider the upgrade to discount coach, because that will save you $20, $30. And then on all products, that's going to save you 25%. And if you're military, then that fee, the monthly thing is completely waived. And it doesn't cost anything to upgrade. Initially, it's $39, and then we send a form, and you fill that out, and you get reimbursed within 2 business days. But I want to just like, if we flip back to the challenger, I'm challenging you to go all in for the next 30 days. Like that means, like when I went all in on this Transform 20, I went all in, and I followed my meal plan to a T. Cheat meals, like you're allowed to have plan out 1 cheat meal per week. And my girls are tired of hearing this, I know, but like on Sundays, my mother-in-law cooks horrible food that's delicious, but it's horrible for you. But that's my cheat meal every week because I'm going to eat it. And I don't feel guilty about it. But when I get home, I'm back on track. It doesn't mean that it's a cheat day, it's a cheat meal. But go all in, commit to showing up and drinking your water. Write down a list of okay, I did my workout, check. I drank my whatever ounces of water, check. I followed my meal plan, breakfast, lunch, supper, snack, check, 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 check. I checked into my challenge groups, check. Hold yourself accountable for the next 30 days, okay? You can do anything for 30 days, and you can show up, and you can be, the more active you are in the challenge group, the better your results are going to be, the more connection you're going to have with the girls, and I'm telling you that just like takes it up to the next level. So we are excited, and we are here to support and encourage you, and if you plug into the group, you will get amazing results. I want you to know that it is not a quick fix. It is not, I'm going to do this for 2 weeks and I'm going to be whatever size or goal that you want. But if you show up consistently, you will get the results. Take the pictures, take the measurements, throw the scale away, give it to your significant other to hide. Don't let that defeat you, and just show up every single day. And we got your back because we're the bomb freaking team. And I'm excited and I'm pumped and I love my people. So if y'all don't have any questions, we have a minute and a half and it's going to kick us off. So there's that. Thank y'all so much for hopping on and taking time out of your night. I know life's crazy and we're busy. So I really, really, really do appreciate it. I am about to stop recording and I will upload this video and post it into our challenge group. Coaches, if you don't mind posting whenever Hillary gets a chance, it can be tomorrow, Hillary, like it's not a rush. If we'll go in and just chime in on her professional development post, podcast too, like let's just keep it going, girls. Y'all have a great night.